how many outcomes are possible for a Bernoulli trial? So for a Bernoulli trial, either the outcome is success or a failure, right? So failure represents 0 and success represents 1. So 0 and 1, only exactly 2 outcomes are possible for a Bernoulli trial. Okay, so a fair coin is tossed 12 times, right, independently. What is the probability of getting 7 tails? Okay, so this is nothing but, if we have 12 different probabilities, right, so we will be multiplying these. So probability of each success is 1 by 2. Since we have a fair coin, probability of success and probability of failure is equal to 1 minus p, that is equal to 1 by 2, right? So 1 by 2 whole to the power 12, right? So this will be multiplied by getting 7 tails, right? That is 12c7. If we simplify this, 0.19 will be the answer. Upcoming T20 series between India and England consists of 5 matches. Therefore, only 2 outcomes are possible. Either one team will win or the other team will win. Assuming both teams are having equal chance of winning each game, so they have given us probability of success, that is p, as 0.5, and 1 minus p is also 0.5. What is the probability that India will win all the matches against England? So for probability of the described event, I'll call this as A, is given as 5 choose 5, that is India is winning all the 5 matches, right? So into 1 by 2 whole to the power 5. So that is nothing but 1 by 32. This is the answer. Okay, moving on to activity 15. Okay, so now suppose the number of runs scored of a delivery is uniform. Okay, independent of what happens in the other deliveries, find the probability of hitting at least 2 sixes while playing 4 deliveries. Alright, so now this is a Bernoulli distribution. So they have asked probability of, given that there are 4 deliveries, in 4 deliveries the probability of success is, since this is a uniform distribution, the probability of getting a 6 is nothing but 1 by 6. So that is 1 by 6, and this has to belong in at least 2 sixes. It can either have 2 sixes, 3 sixes and 4 sixes, right? So in the 4 delivery, these are number of sixes. Okay, so this can be expanded as 4c2 into 1 by 6 to the power of 2 into 5 by 6, that is 1 minus p is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 6, so that is 5 by 6. 5 by 6 whole square plus 4c3 into 1 by 6 whole cube into 5 by 6 plus 4c4 into 1 by 6 whole to the power 4. So that is nothing but, if we simplify this, we'll have 0.1319 as the answer. So if we simplify all of this, the first option turns out to be almost equal to 0.1319. Okay, so moving on, a fair die is thrown 3 times independently. What is the probability that an even number is obtained at least twice? Okay, so they're given as it is a fair die, it is thrown 3 times independently. Okay, so now n is equal to 3 and probability of even, so that is given by 3 by 6. There are 3 different numbers in 1, 2, 4 and 6, right? So we have 3 by 6, so that is 1 by 2. So they are asking us to find out probability of Bernoulli expansion of 3 comma 1 by 2 belonging to at least twice, right? So it can obtain 2 times or 3 times. So this is number of even event, right? So this is given as 3c2 into 1 by 2 whole cube, okay, plus 3c3 into 1 by 2 whole cube. So that is nothing but 3 into 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, that is equal to 0.5. Last question. In an examination conducted by IITM on topic statistics, there are 5 multiple select questions, okay, and each question has 4 options. Aman decided to mark the answer at random. Find the probability that he gets exactly 2 questions correct. Alright, so let's say we have 4 options, right? Let's say these are the 4 options. What are the different possibilities that the right answer can we have? So only one of the option is right. One option is correct, let's say. So how many different ways that we can have this? 4c1, right? So that is 4. 2 among the 4 options are right. So what are the different ways that we can have it? This 4c2, so that is also equal to 4. 3 options are correct. So how many different ways that we can have this? 4c3, so that is also equal to 4, and all the 4 given options are right. How many different ways that we can have this? 4c4, that is only once. So what are the different possibilities of right answers? So that if we add this, we'll get the answer, right? Okay, so now what is the probability of success? Out of this 15 different possible ways that we can arrange the right answers here, only one of those combination is given as the options, right? So what is the probability of success? So that is P, that is equal to 1 by 15, right? Now they have given us to find out the probability of Bernoulli expansion of, there are 5 questions, right? 5 comma 1 by 15, and this belongs to exactly 2 questions correct, right? Probability that he gets exactly 2 questions right. He has 2 questions. Number of correct questions, okay. So this is equal to 5c2 into 1 by 15 whole square plus 14 by 15, sorry, this is multiplication, into 14 by 15 whole cube. So this is 1 minus p, okay. So this gives out, what is 5c2? That is 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 1 by 15 whole square into 14 by 15 whole cube. This is the answer, right? Alright. First one, suppose that the number of runs scored of a delivery is uniform, that is independent of what happens in the other deliveries. A batsman needs to bat till he hits a 6. What is the probability that he needs fewer than 6 deliveries to do so? Okay, So this is a geometric series, right? So I'll have k fewer than 6. So that is, if they have given fewer than 6, I'll have to take, because g will be less than or equal to k, right, in the equation, I'll have to take one less than the given delivery set, that is k will be equal to 5. And what is the probability of success? So that is 1 by 6. So what is probability of g less than or equal to 5 is given by 1 minus p of whole to the power k. So that is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 6 to the power of 5, that is 1 minus 5 by 6 to the power of 5, that is equal to 0.598. Okay, so here a football match between Argentina and Portugal is going on till the last minute. Until the last minute, none of the teams has scored a single goal. So the match referee decided to go for penalty shootout. From Argentina, Messi will go for the penalty all the time, and from the Portugal, Ronaldo will go for the penalty all the time. There is a 40% chance that Messi can convert a penalty into goal. Okay, so they have given P of M. I'll just say for Messi, I'll write M, and for Ronaldo, I'll write R. There is 0.4. So what is probability of M complement? So M complement will be given as 0.6. So this is for second and third question. Okay. What is the probability of Ronaldo hitting a goal? So that is 0.7, and probability of R complement is 0.3. Okay, so now each penalty shootout is totally independent of the previous one. The two players will go for penalty shootout alternatively, and Ronaldo will start the penalty. If Ronaldo hits the penalty first, then Portugal will win and Messi will not be allowed to do the penalty, assuming no boundation on the number of penalty. Okay, so now moving on to the question, what is the probability that Messi wins before third round of penalty? Okay, so if Messi wins, what are the different possible ways this can happen? So I'll have to write, so he can win in the first one. What is the possible? I'll say event A, it has Ronaldo misses and Messi goals, or Ronaldo misses, Messi also misses, and this repeats, right? And again Ronaldo misses but Messi goals. So this here Argentina wins in the second round. So should we have to move to the third round? No. Why? Because before they have asked us before third round. There are the only two possible outcomes. Okay, so now what is the probability of this event? Probability of A is given by 0.3, R complement is 0.3 into M is 0.4 plus 0.3 into 0.6 into 0.3 into 0.4. So that is nothing but 0.1416. There's only 14% chance that that this event can happen. Okay, so this is 0.1416. What about third one? For third one, what is the probability that Ronaldo will win? So they have not given us anything about the number of rounds, right? So we'll have a infinite series here. So what is this? I'll write this as event B. Okay, so what does this has? This have either Ronaldo wins in the first round itself, or he misses, he also misses, and then Ronaldo scores. That is Ronaldo wins in the second round, and this again repeats, right? I'll be using the same notation used in the lecture videos into R and so on. Okay, so now if we want to find out the probability of this event, so this would be given as 0.7 plus, what is this, R complement into M complement is nothing but 0.18, right? So 0.18 into 0.7 plus 0.18 whole square into 0.7. so this is a GP, right? Infinite GP. So this sum will be given as 0.7 divided by 1 minus 0.18, so that is given as 0.85. This is the answer. Okay, so fourth one, in Ludo, Prashant needs to repeatedly throw an unbiased die till he gets a 6. What is the probability that he needs fewer than 4 throws? Okay, so I'll have to find out probability of getting a 6, right? So that is nothing but 1 by 6. So what is, how many rounds does he have? He has only 3 rounds, fewer than 4 round. So I'll have to take k is equal to 3. So what is g or less than or equal to k is given by 1 minus p to the power k. Here k is 3, that is p of g less than or equal to 3 is given by 1 minus p whole to the power 3. So that is equal to 1 minus 1 by 6 whole cube. So that is 1 minus 5 by 6 whole cube, that is equal to 0.42. This is the answer.